Hello everyone, it's me Sam, welcome back to my channel. This is my prediction for the results of the grand final for Eurovision 2023. So as this is my second attempt, I did miss a country out, and we're now being joined by special guest Toby the Beagle. Hello Toby. So I will start from 26 and go all the way to number 1. The top 10 this year I have felt is very strong, and really anyone in the top, I'm going to say the top 17 really could get in to the top 10. It's very close this year. The top 2 are guaranteed to be there. I think you could make an argument for a case for another song, but to be honest, the top 2 I've got on my list will be there. 3rd and 4th I've put my 2 favourite songs, so if you know my channel you know who I've put there. And I'll just talk you through why I put the song there and my feelings towards the songs. So we'll start with 26. It's Albania. It's the only song that I feel shouldn't be in this final. Now, I know some comments on other videos I've made. Yes, it's a type of singing that she's doing, which might sound like it's out of key. I generally do enjoy the Albanian song every year. They've sent some good songs in a similar style. This one just doesn't connect with me whatsoever. I don't think she should be in the final. I think there's others in the semi 2 that should have got through, and even in semi 1, if they were in semi 2, could have got through. Toby, what are you doing? So I'll put them there. 25th, Spain, the worst of the big 5 for me. Blanca is just screaming for half a song. You know, it's such a bad entry. It's going to do well. It's not going to finish near the bottom. You know, the only entry worse than this that Spain have ever sent was Manuel Navarro with Do It For Your Lover, and we know how rubbish that song was. He was out of key from start to finish. I can't put Spain any higher. The only reason I haven't put it last is because of Albania's vocals, personally. Spain is awful, and it's gonna be top 10. I can't put it there personally. Again, this is only my predictions. Let me know in the comments what you think. 24th, Serbia. Again, another song I don't enjoy. Did it deserve a place in the final? Probably, just because it's the only song of its genre in the final. He's vocally not strong enough to be in the final. We'll just have to wait and see how it does. I don't think it will connect very well. I think it finished 7th or 8th, and I think it will fall out of people's things, personals. So the country's personal top 10s. You know, so we'll just have to wait and see. 23rd, Czechia. You know, this isn't, again, not a good song for me personally. I don't think it will do very well. It's following Finland in the running order, which any country who's going to be given the 14th spot after Finland was going to always struggle. This was up there in the top 5 in the bookies. Well, definitely with the fans anyway. And it just, I think the support has drifted away from this quite a lot. Especially in the rehearsals. It seemed very good on the night in the semis, I will give them that. But again, it's just not my sort of music. And I can't see who will vote for this. Yes, they will get some big support from their neighbouring countries, obviously, because they were one country at one time. So we'll just have to wait and see. 22nd, Poland. Yeah, Poland aren't going to be finishing here. I think that's what it deserves. It won't finish here due to the Polish dysphoria throughout the world. This will get a decent amount of public votes. The juries are going to be very less kind to the song, I feel, and that is why I can't put it any higher than that, because I can't see where it's going to go. If it gets more than 50 in the juries, I think this could be top 20, but I can't see the juries going that big for it, to be honest. I think that would be bottom, or near enough the bottom, in the juries, and together that Polish dysphoria vote will come out and support it, and we'll give it some votes to get up to 22nd overall. 21st, Armenia. Now, yes, that's the first big shock in my predictions, but I don't enjoy this song. Staging is actually very beautiful. The way they've done the staging with the slanted LED screen for them to be on, I think works personally, I think there's something missing of this song for me to connect to. It reminds me of Bulgaria 2020 and 2021, the artists they selected, the Billie Eilish tribute, because I can't think of their name, which I thought was a very poor song then. This follows in a similar vein. Bulgaria was one of the favourites those years. So, what do I know? I just don't think it'll do very well. 20th, Moldova. This is one of their worst entries they've sent, and yes, I include Natalia Gordienko's Sugar. This is an okay song. It's lively. It will do okay. Do I think they're going to get massive votes behind this? No, I don't. It's one of those songs that is just there. It was good enough to get through the semis, but it's not going to do much in the final. 19th, Slovenia. Yes, another big shock here. This is the best of the rock genres, but when I was doing my list, I left it till last, and I was like, where can I put this in the order? I've got 19th left. It's just going to have to go there, and that's where I came. I enjoy this song. I think a lot of its support has drifted. Does it deserve to be in the final? Yes, it certainly does. Is it going to get massive points? No, I don't think it will. If it gets top 10, it will be sort of 8th, 9th, 10th, and I'll be extremely happy with that, because it is a good song. But I'm worried about where its votes are coming from. 18th, Ukraine. Yep, they're here. I don't think they're going to get massive votes. They're going to get the sympathy vote as always. I'm so happy this year they haven't gone on about the war as much as Kalush Orchestra did. I think that was so disrespectful last year that they did that, but that's a totally different video. Those on my channel, you are fully aware of how I feel about that. You know, the song is better than Kalush Orchestra, which means it's going to do a lot worse than Kalush Orchestra. I think that Ukraine have sent 2 bad entries in a row now. Go A was such a good song. This will do okay. In the interviews, they haven't come across very well. The black gentleman has better than the white gentleman, because I think English is not his first language, which he's come across a bit cold in interviews, but that can't be helped if it's not your first language. You know, if someone spoke to me in a foreign language, I'd have no idea what they're saying. I can feel for him there. This, I don't think the public are going to go as big as they did last year. Definitely not. If they do, I think that will be the end of the contest, personally. But the juries aren't going to go big for this. Just like last year, the juries did not go big for Kalush Orchestra. 17th, Portugal. You know, if you watch my other videos, you know I'm not a big fan of Portugal. But as I said in a recent video, there's one song every year that doesn't work for me until it hits the Eurovision stage, and that is Mimi Cat this year. I enjoy this song, but second in the running order will damage its prospects of getting into the top 10. I think with all the bigger songs, people will forget it. Spain will go big for it, we know that, but who else is likely to go big for this song? I think she'll do very well with the juries. I think the juries will give her over 100 points, which is respectable, especially in this field of songs. To get 100 points, Mimi Cat will be absolutely happy with that. But it will be that public vote that will let Mimi Cat down, I think. If she gets in the top 10, I'll be happy, because I do enjoy the song now. But I think top 15 will be an achievement for Portugal in this field. She could do that, but I've got a 17. Another one who should be happy if they get in the top 15 is number 16, that's Lithuania. Monica's been Eurovision before with Vadius in a duet. This song is okay. It will do very well. Where's it between? Germany and Norway in the running order. That is fantastic. One rock, one high tempo song, right in between. That ballad will stand out very well. The Dysphoria vote will come out and vote for Lithuania. Always happens every year, we know that. The juries will do okay for this. The public will probably be a bit better, but I think they'll be round about the same. I think they're looking at somewhere between 150 votes altogether, and that'd be a very big achievement for Lithuania. Will that get them in the top 15? We'll have to wait and see. 15th, another shock here, Belgium. Massive fan support for Gustav. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of this song. The juries will love it because he's a very great vocalist and you can't take that away from him. Visually, he's very good. The performance is good, but I just still don't enjoy it. It's just not my type of music. I think the song is very dated. The older audience will vote for this a lot more than the younger audience, but we obviously don't know that for a fact. That's just my opinion personally. If this gets top 10, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just can't put it there personally for me. It's after Australia and before Armenia. I think that's a very good place in the running order, which is 16th, and I've put it 15th. I'm talking about Australia. My number 14 is Australia. You know, the second rock act for me. There is one more. You can probably guess whereabouts in my top 26 it will be. Australia, the last year of guaranteed performing in Eurovision. They might not be back next year. They have to apply for a license, so we'll have to wait and see on that aspect. This is a good performance. I've grouped the rock acts of Germany, Australia and Slovenia. Australia was actually my worst out of the three, but I put Slovenia way down in 19th. This is in 14th. Germany has been my favourite from start to finish with the rock act. I'll get to them later. Australia will do okay if they get top 10. That, you know, like I said, my top 15, top 17 should be all top 10 people. This is just one of them that I haven't put there. So yeah, 13th, France. Big support for this. I was not impressed with the rehearsal clip I seen on Tuesday. Very much like the UK, which I'll get onto later. Last year, the French sent the song in Breton, which was one of my favourite songs last year, and it finished near the bottom. I was shocked. France always, before the contest, gets a lot of support, and they have very mixed results at the contest. This is 6th in the running order between Serbia and Cyprus. And I'm just struggling. Who is going to go massive in for this song? Juries are going to like this. This will do very well with juries. It's the public vote that will let France down, and we know that. And I can't see it going big. I've only put it as high as 13th because of the pre-contest like for it. I can't put it any higher. 12th, Estonia. Yeah, I'm surprised by this as well. Alika Bridges, it works well on the stage. She has one of the best voices there this year. The juries will appreciate her. Public, less so, I feel. But, you know, anyone who follows me, you'll know that I prefer Yannick and House of Glass. Yes, I go on about it every episode. I know. This song has won me around. Do I think this will be top 10? I don't think so. This is the only one abnormal in this. This should be somewhere between 11th and 17th. And I think that will be an achievement for Alika in Estonia. You know, it is 12th in the running order between Italy and Finland. Again, same with Czechia. I think this will be forgotten a bit just because of the hype for Finland. Estonia were in the second semi-final. I think they finished mid-pack, 4th to 6th. We'll find out soon. Just outside the top 10 now, 11th. It's Germany. I've put my favourite rock band here. They are my 3rd, 4th or 5th favourite this year. They're in that bracket. He has come across so well, the lead singer, in interviews, just from the semi-finals. I haven't gone and looked at many interviews this year. The song is good. It's vocally and technically hard to go from singing to go into your heavy metal growl. So this is technically a good song. The juries will like this. The public, I don't think, will vote for it again. And it's a shame for Germany because they've had a rough ride these last couple of years. This is a big risk, and I think it was a risk very much well taken. And I think they will do well. I would love to see this top 5, but I worry about that public vote. Now we know your country hasn't been said yet. You know it's in my top 10, and 10th, it's Croatia. Now, whether you've seen the semi-finals or not, or your commentators might not have said it, Croatia have promised to sing this song if they win Eurovision this year, naked in the reprise. That will be very interesting what the BBC and the EBU will do if they start stripping off on stage. This song is a joke entry, but with a very serious message behind it. It's very targeted, it's a political song, so should it be in the contest? No, it shouldn't. But we know the EBU won't do it because they've never done it before and kicked the song out with a political message. Ukraine over the last decade have sent multiple political songs. EBU have done nothing about it. This is a fun song, you just have to take it for what it is. And the lead singer has apparently got a cold, so hopefully he'll be well enough to sing tonight. It's not really singing. I like this song. You can't take it seriously, that seriously anyway. People who do just don't understand Eurovision. This will be top 10. I think if the commentators say that yes, he will sing naked, this will get a big public vote because of it. It's like the Simple vote last year. It will do okay. 9th, this has a big caveat, but it's my country, the United Kingdom. The rehearsal clip, she was not sounding great. From multiple people who were in the arena last night, who are friends of mine, have said she nailed it last night. Apparently she is on vocal rest, hence why she didn't do very well in the rehearsals. So this will be very interesting tonight. If she nails it out the park, she will be top 10. Hopefully the juries will appreciate this. Not as big as Sam Ryder last year, and I think people in the UK need to realise Sam Ryder was a one-off. We're not going to be up fighting for the win this year. No way. Should we be top 5? I did predict we would be 5th before. I've let her slip down to 9th. If left-hand side of the board, as we always say in the UK, is a win for us, so that would be very much appreciated. It'll be very good to see how many public votes we get because we are performing last in the running order. 8th, Cyprus. Now this is probably my biggest mover other than Portugal for the contest. I kind of forgot about this song existed. It does very well. Australia will give it 12 points. We know Greece will as well. That always happens with Greece and Cyprus. But he is Australian, so he will get very good marks from Australia. Maybe Sweden might pip in, or Finland, who knows. But he will get big votes from Australia. The juries will give him a fair amount. The public will do something similar. He should end up in 8th. So, Italy. The best of the big 5 I've put here. Italy. Marco Mengoni hasn't come across very well in interviews whatsoever. This could fall out of the top 10, but the fact that I fell in love with this song quite a lot. I don't listen to it as much these days, but I did go quite big in for this song, hence why I put it 7th. But that and the UK, to the big 5. And Cyprus, they are the 3, that group there might not make the top 10. It could be easily replaced by the likes of Germany, France, Australia, Belgium, Portugal. Could easily take their spots. The top 6 I'm quite confident on. 6th is the opener, Austria. Who the hell is Edgar? He was a writer. What a boring song that would have been. So Austria, I feel, will be 6th. The problem is it being on 1st, I think, has lost any momentum of getting it in the top 4. Will people remember it? Since 2001, only one song has won from the top 4, and that was Turkey with Serta Erener. Can Austria do it? They could. The jury vote will hold it back. The public will go fairly big into this song. We'll just have to wait and see. 5th, Israel. Now, that could be a bit of a surprise for you. Israel are 23rd in the running order. They've been given a very good running order, so I think the producers know it did very well in semi-final 1, which, you know, has the likes of Finland, Norway, Sweden, which are all above them, obviously, in my list here. Actually, all the top 5 are semi-final 1 people. So, Noah Quayle is a very good singer. The performance is very good. So we'll just have to wait and see how well it will go. I think the public will like this a bit more than the juries, and we'll just have to wait and see. 4th, my favourite song, Switzerland, Remo Fior. I think that this will place top 3 with the juries, hands down. This is jury fodder. What, you know, this will do well with the juries. The public, now this was always the worry with Switzerland. The last couple of years the public haven't been too kind to Switzerland. But the semi-finals are public only. Public put it in the final. I think people are sleeping on this song so much that I don't think they feel this will do very well. If this does well, it will do well. I think it will be top 5, hands down. I want it in the top 3. Personally, I want this song to win. Is it going to win? It probably won't. If it does, that'll be such a shock. And we'll be going back to Switzerland for the first time since 1988 when Celine Dion won. This song is beautiful. He sings it very well. The staging, I think, is very good staging. It reminds me of the Irish song last time they got to the final in 2018 with Orion O'Shocracy, with his song. It's dancers and they're telling a story. This is a very serious song and the lyrics are so powerful that if people listen to the lyrics and get lost in the moment of this song, it will do well. Problem, it's 3rd in the running order. That will be its holding back, and I do worry about its chances of getting top 5. I hope it does. Remo does deserve it. 3rd, Norway. Alessandra wasn't great in the semi-finals, but the song was good enough to get through. I think that was very well deserved. If she's going to get anywhere near 3rd, she needs to improve those vocals. This had so much hype before coming into the contest, and then the top 2 kind of ran away with it, and Norway has kind of slipped from that pack. I hope Alessandra can pull it off tonight, as this is filmed on Saturday at no idea what time. It's probably around 1 PM now. She will do well. I hope she does well. We'll have to wait and see. 2nd, Finland. I can't go away from my number 1. Finland has, over the 2 semi-finals, had the biggest reaction in the hall. A lot of people have come dressed up as him in Liverpool, and he said in Finland. That was wrong. Can they win? They certainly can. I think Norway could slightly win, but it's going to have a lot of people go for it. But Finland can. My worry is how big the juries and the public will go in for Croatia and Finland. This song I've put 2nd because I do worry about it, how big people will go for it. If people go for it big, it will win, obviously. But I still think Lorraine is the one to beat. And as we know, my number 1 now is Sweden. You know, she's Bookie's favourite by, when I looked at it yesterday, 51% chance of winning. Yes, that's because people, the betting odds are there because people bet on it. This song, Lorraine stages it very well. We all know how well Lorraine can sing. She's won it before. Only one singer has won it more than once, which was Johnny Logan, who's won it 3 times. Would I want to see Lorraine win? That's the dog going crazy because the postman has arrived, I think. I think Lorraine will still win. The staging is magnificent. We've not seen anything like this before at Eurovision. She is still the one to beat. But the public haven't been kind to Sweden in recent years. Do I think they'll be kind this year? Yes, they will. The juries, Will they go big for this? Again, that will be the key to this song. So let's go through again. I'm going to pause this video to nobody stop barking. So the top 26 is Albania. With Spain, I'm going to have to go get a package. Doors come. Hey guys, sorry about that. I am back. Waiting for a package. It turns up at the end of this video. Let's start talking about Eurovision. So 26 will be Albania. Spain will be 25th. 24th is Serbia. 23rd is Czechia. 22nd is Poland. 21st is Armenia. 20th is Moldova. 19th Slovenia. 18th Ukraine. 17th Portugal. 16th Lithuania. 15th Belgium. 14th Australia. 13th France. 12th Estonia. Germany 11th. 10th will be Croatia. 9th the UK. 8th Cyprus. 7th Italy. 6th Austria. 5th Israel. 4th Switzerland. 3rd Norway. 2nd Finland. 1st Sweden. Let me know who you think will win. If you've got time, do a full list like I have. Put it in the comments. Come in. Go on. Let me know what you think of my predictions. Yes, they're predictions. It's based on my opinion. That's Toby the Beagle. I'm Sam. He's gone. And so am I. Have a good one. Enjoy Eurovision. I will see you soon.